everybody, and welcome to my channel, Happier in the Philippines. One of my viewers, his name is Kyle Toro. He asked me, to do an introduction about myself. So here we go. I hope it's not going to be a long story and I don't bore you about it. My introduction is that I was born in 1966. I was born in the Middle East, in GCC country, for a very, very well-to-do family. My family, oh, they owned a fleet of dhows. They're like big wooden ships, and they used to be pearl divers previously, until Japan made the cultural pearl, so they just like kill the business. So then they use their Dow for transportation, for transporting employees of the big oil companies, uh, transporting them to the rigs. This is an airplane passing by, so just bear with me. I live near the airport. I attended school in the Middle East till the fifth grade, 4 years in Saudi Arabia, and 1 year in UAE. Then in 1976, uh, my father decided to send me to the United States of America. So in 1976, I moved to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the age of 10. And I can do a big, a long video about that, because I didn't speak English, and just one of the stories is that we lived in Italian neighborhood near the Italian market in Philadelphia, and my school was very, very far away. My school's name was Greenfield Elementary, and I don't speak English whatsoever. So my dad, gave me a dry run, how to take my sister and brother to school, because I was the eldest. And we take a trolley, and then we take a bus and end up at the school. Going up was great, but coming back, I came back and we stopped, and I just didn't know where my home was, and we don't speak English. Me, my sister, my brother. So I was just like, you know what? My dad gave me a piece of paper of the address, so I would like approach people and just show them the card and tell them English no, English no, and they'll be like, "Oh, you're lost. Okay, go this way." I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at how they're like pointing, and then just going, going in that direction until finally somebody said this way, and then we walked, and then I started to recognize a little bit, where we lived, and thank God we got home. So basically, like I said, I lived in the Italian area near the Italian market, but my school was far away. Uh, I attended Greenfield Elementary in Philadelphia for 1 year, and that was an experience, attending an English school, and basically you don't know English. So basically everybody thought, that I was like super, super stupid, because they don't understand, that I never learned English. I just never learned English. My father, he was a visionary. Uh, he would always get on the dean's honor list and honor roll. Unfortunately for me, no, because I was thinking more of the living my life more than concentrating on my schooling. Uh, Finally, we moved to York, Pennsylvania, and I attended several schools there. Hayshire Elementary School, and North Hills Junior High School, and Central High School. Then we moved to Louisiana, Baton Rouge. Uh, Beautiful place. the rain there is so beautiful. Just and the food is amazing there. Then we just spent a summer there, like 3 months, and then we moved to Baytown, Texas. When we moved to Baytown, Texas, I got enrolled to Ross S. Sterling High School, and I attended school there about almost 1 year. Then my dad sent me to a Catholic boarding school. So basically, you live in the school, and it was called Saint Francis Preparatory School in Spring Grove, Pennsylvania. Uh, Really nice town, Spring Grove. We had Franciscan priests there. These are the teachers that educated us, and I love the lake, especially when it froze. In the winter, you could ice skate on it. It was an all boys school, so we'd have like a dance, like once a month, and they would bring, we would either visit a girls' school or the girls' school, St. Joseph. They would visit us. Then after I graduated from St. Francis, uh, I moved uh, to York, Pennsylvania, and I attended York College of Pennsylvania. And I graduated in criminal justice law enforcement. Uh, During the summers, while I was going back to high school now, during the summers, while I was, have nothing and the school is closed, so I would moved in, with a family in Felton, Pennsylvania. It's like near Red Lion district, and that place was so beautiful. Really, maybe the nearest neighbor, they had like this big land. They farmed some of it, and the rest of it was woods with a stream going through it. And I just loved that place. It was up on top of the hill. The gentleman, he died. God rest his soul. His name is Jay, and the lady Rose. I think she's probably still alive, but probably in her 90s or something. Uh, I've done summer jobs, while I was both in, in school. Uh, a lot of summer jobs. I've done gardening, painting, furniture moving, worked in a restaurant, community work, and it was the reason why I did these jobs is that it made me a better person. Why? Because I'm picking up skills and common sense, let's say, and it's something out of my comfort zone. I never did stuff like this. So finally, I graduated in 1991. I worked in petrochemical industry. Basically, it's chemical plants, that produce plastic, and they produce fertilizer and ethylene and methanol and stuff like that. So that was enjoyable. My specialty was EHSS. So uh, environmental health, safety, and security. I finally retired in 2021 after 29 years of service. Uh, our government really gives an excellent pension plan, especially all the GCC countries. Then During before I retired, 6 years before I retired, I was thinking about opening a YouTube channel. I used to watch, I think, Life Beyond the Sea, Mr. Ricky, and uh, I was telling myself like, hey, I can do that. But the problem is that because I was working like so hard, I just didn't have the time, and that's another story, another video. So I plan to move to Davao, 6 years before I retired, and I watched as many videos as I could, to uh, make sure that I have the 360, okay, of what am I supposed to take with me, how I'm gonna pay this, how am I gonna get cash, where am I gonna live. So it really took 6 years, plus hamster wheeling. So finally, COVID hit during those 6 years. So I was, it was just like hamster wheeling, hamster wheeling, hamster wheeling. Then I said to myself, I said, look, you need to get out of the hamster wheel and put this plan in action. And luckily I did. I moved to Davao. It's a really safe city, just like my home. I love the rain. I love the nature. I love the wildlife. Cost of living is great. Please, guys, basically, this is an introduction of myself. And if you have any comments, drop me a comment. And please subscribe. Thank you so much. And something unique about me, which I'll share in some videos. What comes to mind now, unique about me, is that I am a tsunami survivor. Uh, it was the 2006. It was on 17th of July. The tsunami happened in South Java, Indonesia. So this is something unique about me. Plus, I speak two languages. And thank you so much. Thank